Yo, welcome to Fast Forward Mindset Motivational Podcast. I'm your host, Coach James. This is where we rewire your thoughts, reset your mindset, and fast forward your life. No more rewinding, just discipline, motivation, and the truth you need to become unstoppable. If you're ready to elevate your mindset and take control of your future, you're in the right place. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. So, y'all, let me ask you a question. How many of y'all in the room likes to draw? And I know some of y'all probably can't raise your hand because you're busy, but if you like to draw, let me get a hoo-hoo. Give me something, an emoji, leave in a comment, whatever it is you want to leave if you like to draw. Now, if you like me, I like to draw, y'all, but my drawing is horrible. I mean, I'm that stick figure type dude. Even to this day, we just had a Christmas party, which we do every year. Me and the wife hosted at the house, but during this Christmas party, we did this little game where you had to draw a snowman, and drawing my snowman and some other things around it. I could do the snowman because it's just circles, right? But I mean, I had to draw some other things around it. But my people were stick figures. And I look back at myself and I'm like, James, you 47, about to be 48 years old. You're still drawing stick figures like you did in the third grade. Please don't judge me, y'all. There's something wrong with that picture, but don't judge me today on that, okay? But we have to draw the life that we want. It might not be the best drawing ever, right? Some of us are artists and some of us are not. But just because you are a better drawer than someone does not mean we can't draw the life that we want. Like I said, back in my elementary days, y'all know in elementary, you have little sessions where your teacher say, okay, you can draw, right? You do your ABCs, you do your 1, 2, 3s, and then they let you have a fun activity. One of those activities was drawing. Well, I remember back in the day, one of those little kids, well, I should say I was a little kid too back then, but one of those classmates of mine drew the perfect picture that I had ever seen. And back to what I said, y'all, I got stick figures in third grade. But this kid that sat next to me drew the perfect picture I have ever seen and in my life. Even the teacher had to stop and get that kid his congratulations, like, wow, this is a great picture. And the picture it was colorful. It was him, his mom, his dad, his brothers and sisters, and their dog, and they're all at the park. And the dad is on a slide with the kids. The mom is doing a thing with the other kids, and the dog is just running around in the sand getting wingworms. Getting wingworms, y'all. But anyways, yeah. So the dog's running around in the sand, and it was the perfect picture that I've ever seen someone draw. Especially now I think about it at that age. At that age, your creativity only goes to a certain level, but this picture was above that. And I was jealous of the picture, to be honest, because I'm like, why can't I draw like that? I mean, this kid's got the perfect family picture, and my family is stick figures, right? So I was a little jelly, y'all. I was in my feels a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was a great picture. So I don't want to knock that classmate of mine. But I found out 4 months later, that kid came to class one day, and the teacher or someone in the office comes and grab you and say your parents are here and you're leaving and all that good stuff. Well, we're in the middle of class, and this kid gets called out of class, and so he got called out of class, and usually the next day someone comes back. So this kid didn't come back the next day. The next day, week went by, 2 weeks went by, and 3 weeks went by. Never heard what happened. But through the grapevine, because people talk, the kid left the class, and he left the class because his mom got abused by the dad. And so once that took place, we start hearing all these stories about the kid, his mom, the dad, how the dad was beating on the mom, the children, and there was possibly some sexual abuse going on in the home. And so it was just one of those sad stories. But then at that age, you don't really visualize sad stories as big as they are, right? Now I'm older, I can really put my mindset behind it, like, wow, that's a sad story, right? And so after I heard about that, I really, really realized why the kid drew that picture. He drew the life that he wanted, the perfect life that he wanted. Mom and dad, brothers and sisters, the dog, they at the park, enjoying each other's company, having fun, doing what we would call is that normal families should be doing, right? But this kid didn't have that in their life. And so this kid drew the life that he wanted. And unfortunately, that wasn't the life that he was living, but he drew the life that he wanted. And that brings me to a question for you. We should all draw the life that we want. And not just draw it, live it. But first, you got to draw the life that you want. It's like one of those things people say, you can achieve things in this world, but first you have to dream it. And then once you dream it, you have to put it on paper. And then once you put it on paper, take action to have it happen. And so I'll say for a lot of us, we should draw the life that we want and then live the life that we want based on our drawing. But where we go wrong is we draw the life that we want, but we don't take the action to live it. I had a very talented friend, and I'll tell y'all, this friend was so talented. This person can rap, this person can sing, this person can write. I mean, this person can do nothing wrong. They had all around skills. And even the way they talk was like, wow, even your communication is above average. And so this person was so talented, and they would talk about their talent, where they want to go, the things they want to achieve in this world. So this person would draw it in their mind. They would even put some of the stuff on paper. But where they lacked is they never took action to live the life that they drew. And us as adults, this is our biggest issue, like I just said, is that we draw the life, but we never take action to live the life that we want. And when you stop and ask yourself, why does this happen? My response is that because we don't believe that it could happen. We don't believe that a drawing can come true. We don't believe that the life we want to live is possible to live. And so we just get caught up. We ruminate on that drawing for the rest of our life. Some of us even take that drawing and put it on our refrigerator. And every time you go to the refrigerator to grab your apple juice, yeah, y'all, I said apple juice. I said apple juice. That picture is there still. But there's been zero actions behind the life that you want. And so, y'all, I'm here to tell y'all today that you have to draw the life you want, take action, and make that life become reality. Picture this. Picture this, y'all. I want y'all to really stop and think about this. You got the drawing, you got the action from the drawing. You're doing what needs to get done. Step number 1, you're applying for your LLC, your license. Step number 2, you're going to pick out the location or the building that you're going to run your business out of. Step number 3, you get to pick out the furniture. You get to pick out all the interior decorations. And then you get to pick out the exterior decorations, right? And then step number 5, you're at the opening day of your business and you're cutting the ribbon because your business is now open and operating. And you got clients waiting outside lined up to be part of the business. That's how we draw the life that we want. And then we celebrate that. And then we go draw more pictures. And we take action. And then we celebrate that. Next thing we know, the picture that's on the refrigerator has become a reality. So let me remind y'all one last time. Draw a picture of the life that you want. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all, if you have not followed the podcast, make sure you do that. Once you hit that follow button, you'll never miss a moment to rewire the way you think. I'm not hard to find, y'all. I'm on IG all day, every day. It's James Watkins at 40 and Fit Life Coach. Don't forget to check out my website. It's www.rewirethewayouthink.com. If you're struggling today with thoughts of suicide, thoughts of hurting yourself or someone else, please don't hesitate to call the Suicide Prevention Hotline at 988. Hey, y'all, I'm Coach James. Let me help rewire the way you think. And as I always say, practice daily mindset rehabilitation. And that's my 2 cents in there, y'all. Peace. Thank y'all for listening to today's episode. And remember, don't rewind your life, fast forward it. Until next time, keep moving forward. Hey, y'all, I'm Coach James. Let me help rewire the way you think. All right, y'all. Peace.